All right, everybody, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Who's your base standing? For the Jets national anthem.
All right, coming up in the Tuts Power Sport lane in the Slow Mega 1974 Olds Omega is Norm Meyer out of Winnipeg, Manitoba. He's sponsored by Duals Exhaust, Modown Racing Engine, and Platinum Performance. He's dialed in at a 1370.
Pulling up in the C Browns Auto Body lane is Gerald Manitoba. He's got a 1978 Malibu with a 350. He's dialed in at 1389.
Oh, very close dial times by the two cars. The Malibu taking off, the Slomega right beside him. This is a rematch actually from last year where Jerry edged out the Omega at the end. Oh, the Omega's going home like normal out of the first round.
And Jerry runs a 14 second at 94. He would have won that if he would have done it.
If he hadn't changed his time, that's my fault. That is my fault. Oh, he's getting pissed with me.
Pulling up in the Zed dialed in at 1490.
So I told my dad to change his dial time because everybody's breaking up from 1380 to 1370. And he runs a 1381. I'm going to hear about that later. Sorry, Dad. This one's on me.
And another breakout, 1482 on 90, but it is a buy run. But that at least gives
90 miles per hour.
Bailey an idea of where to dial in on the next one.
Yes.
And then there was more. Yeah, but look, even in this,
Everybody else
everybody broke out.
But you know what? The Omega's different. The Omega does the opposite of what it should. If we would have put 13.8, the Omega would have said, you think I'm slow? And they were on a 13.7. I can't win.
It probably would have happened, actually. Okay, what are we doing now?
So after the dragster runs down, and that's the end of the day today. 4 o'clock. It looks like we're closing up a little early.
We gotta let this thing run so this can charge.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to let the music play probably until about 9 o'clock. Okay. So we're done. It's going to go over a mingle. I'll probably take the camera with me, of course, and record for DDS. Watch Ryan making himself. I think we're streaming later, but by the time you watch this, you'll know if we streamed or not. And that's the day. We'll be here again tomorrow.
The Twister ice cream, bigger chunks. Ice cream's probably about the same, but I think it's the bigger chunks that doesn't make it as smooth. The temperature, it's cool. Oreos are fresh. $5.60 with tax. The next door, the Country Boy, is the large insert cup here. Almost the same price, and they have a big void in the middle from the spoon. They don't quite fill the cup up full. As a fat guy, I appreciate a full cup. I think Chris's fish and chips would get my vote on this one. Although I do like the fact that this is broken up better. If we zoom in on his, like, look at the size of the chunks. So I don't know, maybe they didn't mix it up enough, or that's just how they do it. I'm fat, so I like quantity. Yeah, that's right. He stayed last night. Good Monday morning.
It's always a good Monday morning when you don't have to go to work.
You're not trashing your good job, are you?
Mm-hmm. Well, this isn't.
So anyway, ruining my intro this morning was Ryan, who stayed last night. We were all over the place, actually. We found where the Gimli glider touched down.
Yeah.
Way down on the track. Just waking up now. Ryan just rolled over, nudged me, woke me up. Gotta get the Omega ready. We're gonna change the jets on it. When we were racing it yesterday at the high end, it was running out of fuel, leaning right out. So got some advice, and we're gonna change the back jets to 80s. So I'm gonna get started on that. The driver's bringing out the jets. Whoa, 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 dude. Oh, he's stressing out my suspension.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, I'm gonna
Hey, well, since you're at it,
I'm gonna start taking the Omega apart and
get to cleaning. It needs a bath.
what you?
No, well, me too, but
Yeah.
I'll let you clean me
I'll
like
get
a
to
cat
I'll get
later.
to Stacy right after I'm done with Carl.
I'll let you clean me like a cat later,
Oh, you wish. You can go see Trevor Hootie.
and I'll meow for you too.
Okay, well I'm gonna go start working on my car.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? There's no jets here.
Yeah, when you get ready, so when the jets are here, I can boom, done.
Oh, we don't make that noise again.
I'm tired. We stayed up way too late. Got up way too early.
Epic failure.
Well, I bought the knife for $3. Like, what do I?
Wow.
Nobody else would sell me a knife.
Yeah. It's a big no. He's on the list.
Alright. So we're just changing the secondary jets from 78 to 80. Well, right now we're changing them to nothing because the jets haven't arrived yet.
Are you even sure he's on his way? You know, just a thing, this is why I like fuel injection better. It adjusts for you.
Yep, no, I absolutely agree with you. And after running that sniper on the Nova for a season, I really would like to get one for this. I should probably sell my old carburetor on the Nova, but for some reason, I can keep.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, right.
Question.
What?
What's taking so long?
For what?
Why isn't this off already?
Because this back bolt started turning on me. So it required an excessive maneuver. Okay, there we go. Ryan, when you're tuning a high performance machine like this, you tend to take your time.
Oh.
Because it's not a rush, it's not a race.
Well, it is a race.
And
We're at the racetrack. Dummy.
you don't want things to go wrong, right? So you take your time. You know, after all, it's not a piece of six Camaro.
Did you empty the bowl?
Of course I emptied the bowl. That's what was in that cup.
Well, that's what I figured. So do you? It is the Omega, though. You know, everything works in reverse.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Every other car runs faster. We change our dial in time, it runs slower.
Yeah, literally 98% of every car in the field ran quicker.
Yeah,
It ran
except the
slower.
Omega.
You know, if he didn't change the dial in time, though, he would have.
won.
Yeah. Well, no, he probably would have ran a 13.4.
Yeah, well, that's just it, eh? Ooh. Probably should have had you hold that. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for your help. Okay. All right, and now we wait for parts. What time is it?
5 to 8.
Make a good time. Well, I wonder. Should we start the music at 8 or start at 8:30? I think we should just start at 8:30. Eh?
With me, I'd say put on music. Not loud, like very dim, just so there's some background noise. People start.
Yeah, but we got to do the big introduction. Eh? So.
No. We have to. Just start music.
Yes,
don't we?
no, yes, we have to do the big introduction. People expect the big introduction.
Do they? The more and more I'm talking to people expect us to shut up till they can wake up a little later.
That's what I'm thinking, 8:30.
I'm tired. Quit with the show so early.
We're gonna go 8:30. We're gonna start a little later.
That's good.
As per people's requests.
Yeah.
And the other request.
That, or you know what? We started streaming on Facebook earlier, and then we turned the morning show on.
To do that.
We do that.
I had
too.
other people say too that they almost wish it was a bit later because they enjoy listening to it, so that they're more awake.
Well,
when it's
April the
happening.
Gate loves it.
Well, that's what I said. You guys should start around 8:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then stream from.
And we're open
8:30.
for ideas. By the way, the camera's on in the corner over there.
And then
Morning, Larry.
Larry.
Martin. Four, well, it's 5. We got an extra one.
Y'all ready to go?
there's only 4 of us.
Well, he was saying more than Jerry. So, tore the gasket.
Oh my god.
Taking it off, or it
Yeah.
was torn?
Well, I guess it was torn inside, I guess, from being so tight. But it would probably still seal. But that to me.
Can you use Gorilla Tape?
Oh, no. Well, Dad's bringing the gasket.
Oh.
But for as important as this is, I'm just going to replace the gasket for the $3 or $4 it would cost. Well, that's how my morning's going. I had the camera set on the wrong setting. So you guys didn't get to see. I'm changing the jets. Alright, now I gotta fill this out here. Okay. Driver's name.
Driver.
Dad.
You should put that Dad Meyer. Is there any special? So it's an Oldsmobile. Is it like an LT or an LS or?
No, it's an RUN. It's a run edition. That means it runs. Can you believe MPI made me put an immobilizer in that thing?
I would.
At one time, I guess, an Omega got stolen that was front wheel drive. And because my car has the same name, it's automatically a high risk vehicle. I know of 4 Omegas in the city. 3 of them run. One's a parts car.
Wow.
Apparently it's high risk.
What's the adjusted horsepower?
Well, that's actual dynoed at the rear wheels,
So that would be-
274. That is actual horsepower, right? And that was before I put the LED headlights in, so I'm not sure if the LED headlights might tweak that number around a little.
274.2 because it's less drop.
Well, I rounded it off. It was 274.4 or something like that, so we're going to round it off on the side of safety. Plus, I don't want my dad getting too scared about the power behind that wheel. I want him to feel confident driving that car. So if I put a number that's too high, it might irk him.
Well, just don't tell him. Just tell him it has 274. We should like.
My dad has a way of finding out stuff.
Does he?
I mean, my dad knows about stuff that's happened that hasn't happened yet.
Wow, those things.
4 cars, 25% chance of winning.
It's connected.
75% chance.
of losing.
All right, now we're just breaking for lunch. It's 10 after 12, and we go get some food over the concessions there. Ryan and I have a real hankering for the chicken fingers. It's very good. Poutines are also awesome too. So before I go and get lunch, I got to go over to the Omega there and figure out what's wrong with it. See if the jetting actually helped or not. Cool. So there wasn't much for attendance today on Monday of the May long weekend of our opening weekend. It's 10 to 3 and we're pretty much done. There's going to be a couple test passes made by a couple dragster and a full drag out truck, I guess you could almost say. And then it's load the Slowmega up and head her home. Maybe we even get it out in time to go cruising tonight. Attendance wasn't bad for spectators. We had a good number of spectators considering what we had running.
Yeah, you don't want it any farther forward than you need to, eh? Dave?
Yeah.
Because you want the load over the wheels. Okay, you're a good 8 inches, 6-8 inches on the trailer.
Yeah, I just want to stand back and look.
Huh?
I would say that's good.
Okay.
What?
It's not, the door's unlocked. Do you want it unlocked?
Yeah, I left it unlocked.
Okay, I'll just go double check the truck. You're okay unloading?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just double check the truck.
Time to head home. The last ones to leave today.